Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and in the last episodes we saved the Hell Knights from a gargoyle attack. At first I was all like, why did these Hell Knights need our help? It's just gargoyles. Then I went there and I realized that not only are gargoyles strong, I will say they are strong. Mainly it's because they have the defenses, they have damage reduction, a lot of them have spell resistance, and they have resistance to energy, specifically fire and I think cold. Plus they have gargoyle clerics. It's like they didn't stand a chance. They could do minimum pathetic levels of damage. One of them, the person who got us and came to the tent, was able to do no damage, literally no damage. All he was there was to take hits. That's the only reason it was there. And the AI, I'm supposed to be looking at this in terms of video game version, so I'm going to say the person is an idiot. I'm not going to blame the AI and the developers. I'm going to blame the person. He's the stupid one. But nonetheless, we are Alpha Squad. Well, not complete Alpha Squad. We still have Ninio. We need Erlis, but Ninio's alright. Other than that, oh, and I have to level up our entire party, but I'll do that after we go into the Nameless Ruins, which is Ninio's quest line. But before we do that, we are doing Crusaders first. I don't know how this army got all the way. Oh yeah, I retreated. That's why. In the last game. Okay, I gave you my party. What happened with them. For the Crusade overview, I sent this army to fight this demon army. Well, actually this demon army. And I thought we could do something. But apparently we couldn't because we just didn't have enough actual units. So now I'm switching over, and plus we could have done better if we would have had clerics. So now I'm just going to keep track of the actual numbers that we have here from now on. So we have all of this stuff. We have mobile hospital, which is good. I'm going to put a cleric in this army. This is already maxed out, unfortunately. We're going to need some more footmen. The shield bearers is only down to 1, so we need more shield bearers, unfortunately. And this is Furio Solaretti, so I'm gonna put some Hell Knights in this army. Move this. We have the Hell Knights over here, so we're gonna move here. We're not gonna move over here. We're going to get in this army, switch over here. Oh, it's only 10 Hell Knights, but they have 159 hit points apiece, 5 to 12 damage, plus 21, plus 16 a hit. We still need more of an army, so we're gonna have to get more footmen. So we're gonna have to do battles like these against enemies like these. That's gonna be easier battles for us. So I'm gonna have to go this way, and then we go this way, and then next we'll fight them. As far as this army is decent, so we can fight this demon army, because I'm pretty sure we can take these guys on. They do have these. I think we took away their archers, so we'll finish them off. But I am going to continue my movement here. We still need to get strong enough so we can fight this demon army, but that's going to be later. I still don't know. Oh, the road to Dresden. I don't even know which way is the road to Dresden. Was it this way or is it this way? I'm assuming this is Dresden. Oh, okay. So this is Dresden, so we're going to have to keep on marching that way. The more armies we defeat, the better. Okay, so I'm going to take out the cultist fighters. Do 6 to 13 damage. There's just a whole lot of footmen that I want to take out. It might be a good idea to get, nah, that's only damage reduction for true strike. Dispersal of forces, we can do that later. These guys can move right here. I'm going to put our guards right here. Right. Okay, dispersal forces. We're going to do our sharpshooters. Boost them up. Try to do a little bit more damage. Oh, why didn't they want to move? That's a good question. I could have them go over here, or I can move this way and then fight footmen like this. Yeah, let's go over cultist fighters against clerics and see how that. Oh, they want to fight. I hope we don't lose our clerics. Okay, yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage. They just do 6 to 13. The only reason they do a lot of damage is because it's a lot of them. And if I can take them out, oh, I should have self-healed. I'll do that. Okay. 4 to 9. Okay, great. Heal. $49. They got a +7 to hit. I'm surprised they're not doing as. I'm surprised they did so much damage. Move right here. Okay. I need to keep on remembering to do the self heal when available. Self heal. I hope we can find some more rangers and marksmen. Okay, great. Now we can continue pushing forward. The traders who defected to the enemy sides of Canabras are dead. Nerosian expresses his deepest gratitude to the commander. Daily income increased. Finance points times 100. Okay, so I get more income per day now. I think that goes for group manager, skip time, camp. 689 resources, 25 of whatever these things are. I guess they'll come into play later on. But I want to keep. Oh, that's the stopping point. I want to keep moving forward. Chili Creek. Oh, this isn't even the road. Why can't I keep on moving forward? That's the question. I need to get back on the road again. And I'll fight that one next. And this army still has movement, but they don't have anyone, unfortunately, and I can't recruit any more resources. We need more resources. Oh, we can use gold to get resources, just like we did last time. But buy resources. Here it is. Okay, this is my gold, and I have no idea what this stuff is right here, but if we want it plus up to the maximum, so we can buy up to 3,534 of this, but we need 5,940 to get the rest of the clerics here. These are mercenaries. Unfortunately we don't have enough gold, and I don't want to spend all my gold on that. But I'm going to sell some stuff after this. So now it's time to go into the nameless ruins. So let's enter. To do Ninio's quest. And then we can rest in the camp. and sell stuff and level up the rest of the party members and all that stuff. So I'm gonna buff and then come back. Okay, the first battle's in this area, and it's been a while since we fought ghouls. So let's fight some ghouls. I can pray because I finally got that ability, but I'm going to. In fact, instead of doing Shield of Faith, I could have just did the protection from evil communal to protect us from these ghouls because they definitely evil creatures. And Luna is now her large self. They're all gonna get devastated whenever I start using. Oh, I did give Lan a Vivisectionist Alchemist. That way it can have sneak attack. Okay, I'm gonna haste us. We don't need to be hasted, but I'm like, why not? We have plenty of haste. Fireball should do. Good. Beautiful attacks. Now that it's large, it has plus 14 to hit, which is some good damage. That's with bull strength and heroism. On top of that, with bless, with haste, and I'm power attacking. So, still good. 4 attacks on Azric. Oh, that's because he got another base attack bonus. I'm not blood raging yet. Beautiful. Let's get a hurricane bow. However long that lasts. We can get some hits. I'm gonna take off this and just attack for it. See if I can kill it. Couldn't kill it, unfortunately. But I can charge and suffer the attacks from all of them. I do have 24 AC. I should have false lifed. Honestly. I don't know why I didn't do that. That gives me an extra plus 12 hit points. And it lasts for an hour. I decided to get that even though normally I wouldn't get that ability. Because he is going the necromancy route. So I'm choosing necromancy spells. I think I got greater spell focus necromancy. I'm gonna have Azric charge. Finish that one off. Luna's AC is 33 now. Good. Shoot again. His AC, his attack rolls need to be made better. And I have noticed that we haven't been dealing with any character incapacities limitations. Because we have like 3,680 now, which is good. So we're improving slowly but surely. Now if I can just stay out of battle, we'll be good. There's a cave to go into, but I don't know if we need to go inside that cave or if we should go down here. Okay, I'm going in the cave because this looks like there's things in here. And the cave might be something useful. Might not be. I don't know. We'll see. Let's pray up. I could use my key technique. But I don't want to right now. That's gonna require me to move. A 5-foot step. Let's attack this one first. Ooh, I like when those sneak attacks come in. Let's see. Do I have pounce? I have pounce now. Is that all? Oh, some more came. That's perfectly fine for me. I'll crush them all. Oh, we did some decent damage with that attack. Ninio should be able to run away. Does it have its spell resistance? No. Surprised it's not dead. Magic missile. This is where we divine favor. Crushed. Wrecked. Got wrecked. Wait, pause. Yeah, we're gonna go through the cave. Oh, we're not hasted anymore. That's unfortunate. Good. Because it might just be a small cave, or it might be a cave that leads to some other location. Let's find out. Okay, dead end. I hope there are no swarms because I don't like dealing with swarms. Okay. What is that? A plague Smilodon? What the? What the? Okay. Okay. Now they done it. They killed land. What's wrong with them? Do we have our protection from... No, we do not. How long does that last? Oh, it only lasts a minute. Protection from evil communal. I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, there's multiple. Ah, it's a stinking cloud too. We're able to kill one. One off. Blood Rage. Since they're undead, I can just use this ability. Okay. Can I fireball? The Smilodon will probably pass. They'll probably all pass since they all have a good amount of... They all have to have a good amount of dexterity or reflex save, especially the Smilodon. And since they're all roguish based class, like a stalker and stuff like that, it's understandable. I can go through that. Cure serious wounds. Yeah, let's go. Luckily, I got a scroll, so And I have restoration, so I can bring him back. Kill this guy. Oh, I can't hit him. I'm sickened. Magic missile. It's almost dead anyway. I coulda shot an arrow. Okay, let's get out of the stinking cloud. I'm gonna resurrect them and then heal them, so we'll come back after that. We healed, we looted, and now we kill. I love having sneak attack. Oh, and I gave him accomplished sneak attacker, so he's doing more sneak attack damage. Which is nice. Oh, and they're all in one area. We did get quite a few magic items from all of our adventures and stuff like that. They're gonna get wrecked. In fact, just because I'm a bully, I'm just gonna have them stay right there, just so I can make sure they fall and stay. Okay, great. I'm gonna move up. Whatever. I should have been able to cast, how do you say it? I guess it doesn't matter. I want to cast a shield and a buff spell. Oh, I need to give him combat. I need to give them combat reflexes, cause I wanted them all to stay right there so I can just wreck them. But apparently they don't. Oh, I forgot I had this lesser empowerment magic rod that I could use to use my fireballs. But alas. Now we can take these, I guess. Since there's so few of them. I can take mine off. Oh, Seraphy can take, or she can cast haste. But they're just so weak. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why he didn't crush them, but I guess it's alright. Check this one. I like it when they just think they can just go right past the big guy with a greatsword. Definitely get combat reflex. I need to boost his dexterity up, but whenever I get a dex boosting item, we'll do that. We probably won't get combat reflexes yet. It's something useful. But we already went through this cave, so we can leave now. Speaking of items, let's see what we actually got. Vast intelligence +2. Okay, I'm so glad. I was gonna wait and look at them, but I definitely want that. Vast intelligence +2. That hurts our will saves, but we can give it to Seraphina to get her will saves up. Cloak of Cleansing, Cloak of Resistance +2 additionally grants the wearer +2 bonus on saving throws against compulsion and disease, which is good too because we need her to always be able to resist, or hopefully resist stuff, because oh, and I never use my arcane blast ability. I need to start using that, and then when I run out, then use it for some other stuff. Engraved bracelet, collect. Speaking of, I did see that some things were not matching up. Engraved bracers, +1 luck bonus to AC, +1 luck bonus on reflex will. Oh, that takes off with the heroism, so heroism negates that. But heroism gives up 2. Oh, we have a plague bear. I don't want to. Oh, and this is glitching. I've been noticing this. I don't know if that's on my end. I have noticed that some instances with the Mac, just like in Crusader Kings 3, I had to switch to parallels and play it that way. So it's not game breaking, but it is annoying. Just wait right here. This is where I try out my ability. I don't have to waste a magic missile on it. Oh, Azric's not enlarged. Ah, there's another one. Okay. Immune. Let's move back. Enlarged person on. I'm not within range. Okay, Plague Bear needs to get wrecked. I wonder if I can Phantasmal Killer. I read somewhere where Phantasmal Killer could even affect undead. I guess they took that off. Land does not have Bless anymore. Unfortunately, that's fine. I still think I can take this guy out. Hopefully, if land doesn't miss, because I was hoping not to have to haste. Question is, can I enlarge person? I don't like how if I move out this way, okay, it's not gonna attack me, probably because it's blocked. Enlarge person on Azric, Blood Rage. Ooh. This bear must have a lot of AC. Okay, it's just AC 21. 1 hit point. It only has 1 hit point. We just need to hit it once. This thing, I'm going to see if I can restart it and then start if this will stop, because it really is kind of annoying. Okay, we're back. Everything's fixed. It's time to finish this quest. I'm the answer, but what is the question? An elf woman in a frayed robe turns her head to you and stares at you through the slits of her simple white mask. Then she holds out her hand and touches the ancient statue. The absence of an answer is an answer, too. I don't like this camera angle. Hey, wait, where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. Neil touches the statue and suddenly freezes. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue and the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison with the cosmos that surrounds you. But then something changes. The emptiness takes notice of you. It stares at you, measures and assesses you. Then a question comes, as simple and as deep as the emptiness itself. Who are you? What about you? Let me out of here. I'm Cream Galvy. I'm Discari. I'm not going to answer. What about you? The emptiness does not engage. The question was asked and it will be answered. Ugh. The name you uttered that seemed so powerful and proud rings to the emptiness. Then the silence comes, bleak and oppressive. The emptiness still awaits your answer. I am Do you want to say your name? But what is it? Just a set of sounds you use to associate with yourself? You are Varionel Nocturnal. Who decided this is who you are? God did. I did. Your parents, yourself, someone else? A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What happens if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name? Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself. Where Ninio used to be, now you see an unfamiliar kitsune curled up tight on the ground. Ninio, is that you? You are a kitsune. What? She casts a pensive look at the ancient statue towering over you. Very interesting. Yeah, this is a good question. How could you forget you were a kitsune? It's very relevant. Neo sweeps her hand in a wide circle, gesturing at the statues around you. Yeah, sure. What was that? I found myself in emptiness and a voice asked me a question. So what do you think about that? This whole idea that she has in her head that I'm her follower is very annoying. Sounds like a riddle. Maybe you should ask one of these geysers. How do we solve it? We can do nothing here right now. It is doubtful, let's see, more than nothing. 4 statues pose their riddles to Ninio and the commander. Solving these riddles will allow them to meet the owner of the mysterious voice who seems to know the answers to all the questions of the universe. This mysterious stranger may be dangerous, but Ninio is willing to take that risk. It is doubtful that the answers to these riddles can be found anywhere near the nameless ruins. So that's something to do in the future. We still need to make it to Dresden, visit Jarnar and Chili Creek. The little fishing village on the bank of the Selin River has been without a priest for many years, but now Jinnog, the young cleric of Aristil, is selling to their salvation. So that's something to do. Find the lost relic of the Crusaders. According to chronicles, one of the Crusades' relics was lost in the lands the commander's army is about to pass through. The power of this artifact will be useful in the march on Dresden. Perhaps it would be wise to spend some time carefully exploring the right bank of the West Selin. So we need to do that too. Okay, so we're done here. Okay, now I am in the Chili Creek. So this is one of, I don't know if it's a companion quest or what, but it's a quest nonetheless. Janag walks thoughtfully. Jernog, I'm going to call her or him, I don't like this angle. Jernog walks thoughtfully around the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees. Okay, it's a him. Lingering there for some time, he seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. Still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route, so there were always lots of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction, with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Aristil teaches us to live. But truth be told, it still makes me feel somewhat uncomfortable. I don't care why he was looking at the trees. War makes you forget what peace feels like. What do the locals think of? Well then, will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go. You'll get to meet the locals. See how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war. Why is he going that way? I thought he was going to show me the way. A straw doll clad in a small, skillfully embroidered light blue dress is tied to the trunk of the tree. Did he do that? We were definitely killing though. Definitely killing it. Why is it not dead? Skin. It's been so long until we fought something or killed something that we could skin. Mostly it's only demons or cultists or all these other things that don't give me what I want. All I want to do is make money. In Kingmaker, I spent a lot of my money on like the build points and stuff like that. I might need to spend a lot of my money on more Crusaders. Watch out. Aim for a throw in the belly. Fear skills there. Don't be afraid, everyone. We fought ones bigger than it. Have y'all? That's a Hydra. Can we kill it before any of them die? Oh, these guys are got some strength. And this is just a regular villager. I wonder if we can. It's kind of far away. Can we charge? Let's try that. Use our judgment, justice, so we can get the attack. 34 damage. That's a lot. That'll teach you to mess with us, a man with green eyes, the broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the calloused hands of a fisherman. Shakes his fists at the beast's motionless carcass. Something's got him all worked up. That's the second time they've crawled out this month. So let him come. A woman, her eyes the same shade of green as the fisherman, smiles at you. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But what's it matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Marquil Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Varionel Nocturnal, the commander of the Crusade. He's the one I told you about. Ah, real hero in our little backwater. It's so nice of you to drop by. You never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not at its full strength. Probably not. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course he does. He's the commander of the Crusade. He probably could have told you all that with his eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Real. She takes care of her children. Won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. That's right, and if she doesn't drive the beasts away, she'll weaken them, so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Who is this Icy Real? She's right here. Markhill nods toward the river. Did you think this was the Selin? No. It'd take you half a day's rowing before you reach that river. It's big to be sure, and very important. The Selin flows through at least a dozen countries, but where would the great Selin be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks such as our dear Icy Real? The people of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priest's observation is a matter of fact, but you notice his voice sounds a bit strained. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river, from the wedding wreath we send down a stream to the funeral boat that floats away in the waters when the time comes. Our mother, Icy Real, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. With a kind smile, Markil casts a sidelong glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Real is right here, so we treat her with respect. Okay, the two of you look very much alike. I assume you're related. Don't care. Two looked very confident when you were giving orders to the other villagers during the fight. Are you in charge here? Don't care. How's life in the village now that you've got a priest? No one cares. The whirlwind is not that far away. Have you ever been attacked by demons? This is the question. No, we've never seen any. Our mother, Icy Real, keeps us safe. She would never let us such abomination get near us. Okay, let's see who's in charge. Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using weapons, so if some nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give the orders, but when it comes to fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. We're not an army, and there are no officers here. We all live together, solve our problems together, and serve the Icy Real together. Although, truth be told, it's only been in the last few years that people have really started listening to us. Before that, villagers kept to themselves and no one wanted to go poking their nose into anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug in their heels. But after money and goods began to flow into the village, they changed their minds. Yes, the village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things we had only ever heard about before. The year before last, we had a fair, and people came all the way from Canabras to attend. Then a priest came, and we'd never seen one of those before in these parts. And now, who'd have thought? The commander of the Crusade has decided to pay us a visit. Okay, it's time to go. Back to the front. Melissa shakes her head sadly. I can't even imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey and a swift victory. That was all. 230 experience. This little fishing village on the bank of the Selin River has been without a priest for many years, but now Jernok, the young cleric of Aristotle, is sailing to their salvation. He is certain that a warm welcome awaits them, and he even invited to... Oh, okay, that's all. Okay, so now we have to make it to Dresden. That's simple. That's where we're heading. Secrets of Creation. An unknown max figure told the commander to go to a place called the Heart of Mystery, promising that the secrets of creation will be revealed there as there's a trap. That's not a mandatory thing that we need to do right now. We'll get to that when it's time. Opening. We need to find the lost relic, which I think I know where it is, that other red mark. And those are the only two that's like super required that we need to do. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, it's time for Crusade time. So we have our army, or what is left of this army. I'm kind of curious if we can fight this. They have 30 zombies and 30 whites. AC 19, 3 to 6 melee, 2 to 7. It's level 1. We do have Hell Knights and we do have Clerics. Clerics are strong. So we'll see. And we have Archers. We're going to take it on. It is supposed to be level 1. They don't have an army. We should be able to take it on. And then this is a quest, find the lost relic of the Crusaders. We're going to have to beat this army. This army is by itself. They have more footmen in that army. I don't have any footmen, and that's maxed out. So I have this army. This army has footmen in it, so I can replenish over here, which works. Move these footmen over here. Just gonna make that a little bit stronger. We're still not strong enough to fight this army. I'm not confident. They have too many stacks from what I see. So we're not gonna fight this one. Not yet. We'll get some. They don't do that much damage, and they're stacks of 40. There's 5 stacks, so it's still a stack of total of 200. We have 154, 166, 178. I'm gonna probably wait until next week, because I could buy more resources. 3716. Probably next week we'll be able to fight it. But until then, we can wait. But at least we know where to go and then eventually fight that. So we can send this army and see if this army can fight. Yeah, we're going to pursue them so we can fight them. We're not letting any armies retreat. Because number 1, we need the experience. Number 2, we can't let them regroup. So whites, zombies, the whites do more damage, so I'm gonna deal with them. My clerics. Okay. Kill whites. I always kill whites. Is this I guess I can't move right there. I could attack that one. They can't move, so I think I'll wait. Okay. Still gonna attack more whites. Good. I'm gonna move right here just in case they try to attack. And then I'm gonna attack this. Good. I like having high morale. That really helps me out. I'm gonna fight over here because I don't want them to damage me. Ooh. Oh, they must be doing quite a bit of damage, because there are 30 of them. Okay. One is good. Oh, and we can attack again. Good. Now I'm curious. Zombies. Zombies have damage reduction. That's why. Do these have damage reduction too? That's why I'm not going to be able to do as much damage. Yeah, that's okay, because I can always use my other ability later. +1. Let's get for cavalry units, since the Hell Knights are cavalry. Okay, well, don't worry. After I finish off these whites. Battle. I wonder if there's a deeper strategy to this. There probably is. 161. Oh, there's not that many enemies over here. It would have been nice if I had. Let's bring them back. I guess I could shield wall until we fight this. $43 to $120. Okay. Come on, we need at least more damage than that. One to 4. Good. Okay, great. Oh, that's why they've been weakening our strength this entire time. What are their damage reduction 3, no exceptions? Target unit ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction for 3 rounds. Good. Okay. Now we'll get another penetrating strike. 0-0. They're gonna be injured forever. Innovating attack ×9, and it's permanent. I'm gonna have to remember that when fighting ghouls. Now we should have more penetrating strike. This is not going to be able to do anything. Do another round of penetrating strike, which should help us. Okay. Let's move right here. That did more damage than it. One. Let's try to get another penetrating strike. That's not going to be able to do anything. Okay, at least they're being weakened. We have 20. They're gonna kill another one, unfortunately, since I'm out of heals. Okay, they got 8 left. They shouldn't be able to kill another one. Good. I need bigger stacks. That's why she needs to level up. From now on, if I have a chance, I'm going to try to choose generals with more formations, or where I can just have more stacks of units. And someone who can deal with debuffs would be nice too. Okay, so it's down to 54, which is fine. I have 87, so they won't be able to do enough damage. Just by itself, 2 is not going to be enough. Five. I didn't get as many clerics. I got all my Hell Knights back, which is good. A corpse is in a tattered scout's cape bearing the emblem of the Crusade was leading the undead squad. He battled on until he ran out of bolts and desperately tried to conceal his crossbow with his own body, even when the soldiers were hacking off his limbs. Okay, so this Crusader army, they go based off of the general in the army. I want to put, this is by itself. It's not going to be able to accomplish anything. They're just going to have to stay right there. And hopefully we can recruit. We still can march forward. Whenever I found that other army, not this army. Not this, this army is there too. These are dead ends. So, on the right side, this is where we need to go to fight that, but we can't fight it now. I definitely want to fight this demon army eventually, so I'm just gonna have to go with them and see what's over on here. Leopard's Smile. This cane cuts through the ground like an open sword. The uneven stones. You've never been to this location? Okay, that's something I can go through. Leopard's Smile, I can rest. Oh, and then there's Moondance Meadow that I can go into. There's nothing over here. We are fatigued, so we will rest. Okay, I am in the Moondance Meadow. Let's see what exactly is there for us to do here. We don't have any quest as far as I know it. There might be some like enemies right there. We are buffed. What was that? That was a lot of damage. Oh, they're level 14 just like last time. So we are fighting enemies that are strong. I might have to charge this one, but then I'll be able to attack. And Luna will have to suffer. I'm not gonna rage yet. I'm just gonna attack it. Okay. 3 attacks. Let's use my key power extra attack. Okay, good. We got a critical hit on this one. Okay. So, unfortunately, we don't have our ability yet to, like, really, like, stop them from moving or anything like that, which is kind of annoying. Let's get Justice. Because we're going to need that justice. Come on, we need to do some serious damage to this thing. We got the blessed. A prayer for our souls. And then I can heal Luna after this. Tack, 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 tack. Okay. 4 attacks. Rage up. Let's see if we can do some damage. Okay. I'm gonna heal Luna. Because this must be done. It's very unfortunate. But that's what the animal companions are for. To defend their companion, or I don't want to say owner, because they're kind of, are they really free? That's the question. Ooh, what is this? Cold iron, a special metal extracted from the depths and forged at a low temperature. Cold iron is not, oh, they actually have that. And we got a nice little composite longbow. That's nice. Let's see if it's actually decent. Keen composite longbow +2 is composite, and it's keen versus the wicked longbow, which is +2 enhancement and has the DC 20 for the curse, -2 fortitude, and -3 reflex save. It can be removed with the roof. The wicked longbow, that's kind of good. Entrapping longbow, it's kind of not good because of the reflex, so I can really change that out. That's nice. And then Seraphina, we have crossbow of judgment. This +2 heavy crossbow has a critical range reduced to 20 whenever it threatens a critical hit. I wonder if I can attack multiple times with this. 3 to 10 or 3 to 12 damage whenever this +2 light crossbow confirms a critical hit if wielded by an oracle. I don't have any oracle. Oh, he's the oracle. I guess right now I could give it to him. I could. Is he even an oracle, or is he something else? Before I get too crazy, class oracle. He actually has a curse. I don't even notice what curse does he have. He has cure spells. He has powerless prophecy. Powerless prophecy. You are forewarned of a danger but can't act to prevent it. You gain uncanny dodge as the roll class feature, but you are staggered for the entire first round of combat. Does that even matter? Is that really a danger? Whatever. Because I think even if you're staggered, you can still cast the spells. I haven't had any trouble dealing with him. I think there's more to this area, but that might have been it. Just those level 14 enemies. I have Alpha Squad with me, so level 14 enemies that are just strong. That reminds me of Infinite Dendrogram, where Ray Starling, he's able to beat these enemies that are way more powerful than him based off of compatibility, versus enemies that are just strong, meaning their agility is so high he can't see his attacks, or their strength is so high where you can just do damage. It's just based off of compatibility. He's able to defeat these enemies, but he doesn't have any experience fighting enemies that are, as they say, just strong. Versus me, as long as they are just strong and they don't have any specific compatibilities that I can't deal with, then I can deal with that. Because I have control techniques. So we're going to have to rest again. I'm going to start off next episode at Leper Smile, but let's go on to Crusade mode. because I gotta move these guys. This army is strong, but it's not strong enough to fight that yet. There's really nothing left to do. I wonder where. Can we march? I don't think we can march. We have to move right back here. Probably if we go this way, we'll be good. Okay, so there's this way we can go, but it's into that demon army that we can't fight. And then there's this way, and these are dead. So I think I might have to go through here. Like an open sword, the uneven stones. I might have to go through here to get to Dresden. Or I might have to go this way. I don't know. I do not know yet because there's this area. And I don't think we're strong enough. Let's send this army. Can't go this way. There's nothing else for us. Let's see. Level 4, level 3. It's going to be a tough battle if we do this. Crest of McLender Lens. AC 14. Okay, if I am going to do this, I am going to combine these. Like get the clerics from this army and put it over here. As well as the marksmen. If I am going to take on this difficult opponent. Did we already use up our... Okay. Move these guys. Okay. And put these over here too. Ha. Can't do it. He's almost leveled up anyway. Okay, so now it's a strong army. Now we can fight this. This army is going to stay the way it is. So in the next episode, we'll come back, we'll fight this, and we'll go to Leper Smile. And I want to, as we're marching, I rather fix all this stuff up. It's a good thing that they let us scout ahead with these Crusaders, so it's something like that. And I have confirmed, even if we march past the demon army, it won't do anything crazy. So we'll get to Dresden eventually, somehow. But anyway, thanks for watching.